Trinity, countrymen, lend me your ears. I come to bury the infernoids, not praise them. The evil that Wartrain does lives long after him. The good is oft interred within the banlist.
Selway, and welcome to the first Banlist Postmortem. Today I'm going to be discussing the September 18 banlist. So kind of just what happened, why people voted in certain things, and how much people voted in certain things. To start off, we've got Floodgates. Royal Command, yep, straight up, people just don't like Floodgates. Royal Command was hit for the flip deck, which turned out to be, it's kind of like one of the best decks at the moment. And it turns out just playing a card that shuts down the whole strategy isn't really in the spirit of Trinity. It's certainly also just not fun and quite a strong card. Because of this, pretty much everyone just wanted it to be forbidden. Other Floodgates are Light and Shadow Imprisoning Mirror, which I thought would be voted on less. I thought Royal Command was more drastic, but these actually got more votes in the end. No one really disagreed with any of these, but more people just wanted them hit. Fair enough, I don't like any Floodgates in the format, and most other people don't really like Floodgates in the format. Both of these just got hit with, straight up, everyone wanted them out. Next up we have Infernoid, Void Vanishment to Co, or Void Feast to Forbidden, or none. It was very close, 8-1-5 for Void Vanishment. The combo here is you play Vanishment, search Feast, then Feast summons 2 Decatrons and like a big dude from your deck. And the Decatrons are both like negates, and also it sets up your grave. It puts I think 5 cards total in your grave, which sets up like a Heavy Storm or Dark Hole or some other shit. Yeah, Void Feast was 5-8 for Forbidden, Vanishment was 8-5, with one person being unsure. Yeah, straight up, like, Vanishment I don't think was the correct hit. I think in a future list we might see this go to Unlimited and Decatron, get Co-Forbidden instead. But apparently people are fine with Feast just being more sacky. I still think it kills Infernoid as a deck doing either of these, so I would like to find a different solution. But in general, just resolving a Feast is very, very, very strong, so fair enough. It's good to get them out of the metagame, until the deck's more, like, stable. Miscellaneous, Blaster. People have not been playing against Dragon Rulers for a while. There's a good history here. Dragon Rulers used to be all forbidden, then they all became unlimited, then just Blaster got hit, then Tempest also got hit, then Tempest came off the list, and now Blaster's coming off the list. Yeah, they've sort of gone everywhere. Every time they come off, they go on like a month later, but only just. I don't think the deck's that good, and I think decks and people have gotten better at Trinity recently, which kind of makes it more fine for Blaster to be unlimited. Wouldn't be surprised if he goes back to Kerr in the future, but I don't think the deck's that absurd. Next up we have Ledger of Legerdemain, or Seer's Passbook I think it's called in the OCG. Yeah, this was an overhit. We thought it would be like Card of Demise. It turns out it's not really like Card of Demise. At Co-Forbidden, no one played it at all. I've tested with this card, it's just really bad. Unlimited is still quite good. I think it will see some play in some very slow control decks, but I don't think it's nearly as absurd as people thought it was, and generally the rest of the voting community has agreed with me here. Blackwing, Gofu. Oh no. I love Gofu. Lots of people love Gofu. Everyone loves Gofu. But too many people love Gofu, and that's why I went to Kofu. Yeah, all of these are pretty distinctive hits, like 9-3, 8-3. This one was 10-4 for Ko, which means that most people really want him out. At Co-Forbidden he's still not staple, but he's still very playable. If you imagine, you can remember when Snatch Steal was at Co-Forbidden, a lot of people played it. It became close to a staple, so I can imagine Gofu still seeing a lot of play. The main issue I have with Gofu at the moment is Wee Witch's Apprentice, who can add back Gofu, which is pretty fucking absurd. Not too happy or sad to see it go to Ko, but I think it's necessary, and I think his time has come and people have really spoken about that. Spiral Resort, Sinus Reapers won the last Grandmasters with Spirals. Adding a card to your hand every fucking turn is absurd. Semi-forbidding it doesn't do too much, it just means you can play like one less Ko. But yeah, it was a good deck, and now it's slightly less good, and that's all that really needed to happen. It wasn't absurdly broken. So yeah. Isolde was a very recent addition to the banlist survey. the only one with 3 votes. Unlimited, which no one really wanted it at. Semi-forbidden, which also less people wanted it at. And forbidden, which is what it got hit with. Assault, or is it Assaulde? I'm not sure. Yeah, Punk Rock Lee made some stupid OTK deck, which pretty much weighs OTKs on turn 2. That's a reason it got hit. Also, it's just very good. I think in general, what to take away from this is that Konami is really pushing those Link 2 kind of like combo starter things. And in the TCG, like, Assault is really the thing that starts your combo for like Goki or whatever. Electromite's the same, Needle Fiber's the same in the OCG. And when these are put in Trinity, like, Trinity's a format based around you summon 2 monsters and then you make an extra deck thing out of those 2 monsters. These Link 2s, which are already very good because that's what you want to be doing in Trinity, plus like the added effect of Konami really pushing them over the edge. All of these Link 2s are very, very good. I wouldn't be like, I would kind of just expect Needle Fiber to go to Forbidden straight away. Because all these Link 2s are very pushed. We're probably going to see more of them get put on the ban list at some point. And Assault is just a result of Konami making cards way too good. Anyway, that's been the September 2018 ban list post-mortem. I'll see you next month, but until then, stay groovy!